Hey y'all, do y'all remember when I told y'all I'm a damsel in distress? Well, my husband swears I live up to it every day. Well, the weather is changing, and he's since moved my Blackstone from the lanai around to the deck, and I'm not walking all the way around there to cook. So guess what? I am going to make hibachi on the inside tonight. Y'all come along and see how I make this thing work. I started off with a bone-in ribeye, cut it into cubes, dropped it in a bowl, and then I started to work on my marinade. I started with a little soy sauce, a splash of Worcestershire sauce, a spoon of oyster sauce, and a drizzle of honey to balance it out. Then I added ginger and minced garlic. Baby, it smelled divine in here. Then I just mixed the marinade all together, baby, and tucked it away into the refrigerator to marinate while I prepped the rest. Then I cleaned my cutting board real good. I used my cutting board cleaner spray, a food-safe disinfectant, because we don't want to play with cross-contamination in this kitchen. Now on to the chicken. My husband loves chicken breast, so I trimmed off the fat and cut it into cubes, just like the steak. Put it in a fresh bowl and started on its marinade. With the chicken, I just used garlic, teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, a sprinkle of white pepper, never black pepper for hibachi, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little cayenne because my husband likes it spicy. Mix it up. I sealed it in a bag and away in the refrigerator it went. And you know the drill, clean that board again. Next up, the shrimp. I patted them dry, gave them a light coat of oil, seasoned with white pepper, soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic powder, and yes, another pinch of cayenne. Spicy shrimp for my man child. I mixed them up, bagged them up, and into the refrigerator they went too. Now all my meat is marinating, and my rice, I already cooked it this morning. It's chilling in the refrigerator. I even boiled a little angel hair pasta because sometimes we like to swap the rice for noodles. Now it's time for my veggies. I grabbed my zucchini, green and yellow, and a sweet onion, trimmed the ends, sliced the zucchini lengthwise, and chopped it up. Cut the onion medium to large, just how I like it. Got my skillet nice and hot. I started with a little peanut oil. Then I drizzled a little sesame oil for that hibachi flavor. Then I tossed in my veggies to let that sizzle. For my veggies, I added in a tablespoon of teriyaki sauce first, then a splash of soy sauce, sprinkled in white pepper and crushed red pepper flakes. Stirred it all until the veggies were tender. Once they were to my desired liking, child, I pulled them off and set them aside. Now, while that skillet was still hot, I threw in my steak, and whoa, the sizzle was everything. You could smell that marinade caramelizing on the meat. Here's a tip. After you sear your steak, pop it into the oven on high broil for about 3 to 5 minutes to make it extra tender, baby. That's a tip from AuntiePmo. Now, while that steak is in the oven doing its thing, on to the chicken, baby. Remember, no need to add seasoning. It's already marinated to perfection. Once it's cooked through, take it out and move on to the shrimp. Now, shrimp cooks fast. Let that grill for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, honey. One way of knowing that shrimp is perfectly cooked, it's going to turn pink and curl up just right. Don't overcook them. They'll keep cooking even after you take them off the heat. Oh my goodness, baby, look at this meat. Doesn't it look wonderful? It smells divine in here. So now that all my meat is grilled, my veggies are done, my noodles are ready, time to make that fried rice. I scramble my eggs separately. A lot of folks pour the raw eggs straight over the rice, but I don't like that texture. So crack your eggs in a bowl, whisk them, and instead of milk, add a splash of water. That's the secret to fluffy eggs. Scramble them up, set them aside. Now pour your rice from the refrigerator, baby, or that day old rice that you have, and let's make this fried rice. Make sure your skillet is hot. Toss that rice in and let it steam. Then add your soy sauce, peas and carrot. And here's the game changer, child. Add your oyster sauce. Add ginger, garlic, a little white pepper. Then fold those fluffy eggs into it. Mix it well, and baby, voila. When you plate it all up, steak, chicken, shrimp, veggies, fried rice, and don't forget the noodles, baby. Now, when you hit it with that little drizzle of yum yum sauce, you won't ever need to visit another hibachi restaurant again. Child, my husband couldn't wait. He almost knocked me down to get to his plate. This meal is filling, flavorful, and sure to knock your socks off, honey. Baby, I outdid myself and I'm tired. I need me a glass of wine to chill for the rest of the evening, but I just wanted to share this hibachi style meal with my family. Thanks for rocking out in the kitchen with me this evening. Y'all have the evening you deserve, and until my next video, see you, bye.